2K Sports and the Korn Ferry Tour are proud to bring you today's event. Strap yourself in because we're about to get started for this wonderful tournament. Let's go. It's great to have your company. I'm Luke Elvey alongside 2002 PGA Championship winner Rich Beam, and out on the course bringing all the action is Henny Koyak and John McCarthy. Oh, this is a super week on the calendar. Always circle this one in my diary. I'm thrilled you could be with us as well. Let's head down to the 9th hole. Oh, that was pummeled. Great drive. 2 over for the day. Oh, I like the courage here, Rich, getting after this par 5 in 2.
As they should. What a play. Hopefully they'll be rewarded for that play.
Henny, take us through the break on this putt.
Yeah, this putt's going to just veer off to the right-hand side.
How close was that to being an eagle? And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. Now 3 strokes back after that hole. As we start the back 9, it's a par 3. All right, facing a little up and down here to save the par. How close was that to going down? And he needs this to save par. Sitting at 1 over for the day. Pegging it up on the 11th hole here. Wow, that was just striped. He's setting up for his second shot.
Puff of wind blowing right to left for him.
Yeah, a quality shot from him. He'll be pleased. This one just outside 7 feet to the hole. He's currently tied for 15th.
Moving up the leaderboard. I like it.
Welcome to the tee of a par 4. Birdies are good. Harness them. Block the bogeys. They're bad. How bad is this lie in the sand, Henny?
He's going to need a digging truck, maybe? I don't think a sand wedge is good enough to get this out.
That's on the green, but still a fair way from the hole. And this putt to move into a tie for 3rd. And Henny, what's he looking at for this putt?
Yeah, he's got just over 16 feet here.
A par putt awaits. Oh, that's a good way to end what was a challenging hole.
in trouble off the tee in that fairway bunker with that putt, saves the par. Well done.
Hole number 13, a par 3.
Going with less club. Let's see how this turns out.
Well, that sets up a birdie putt, even if it is from long range. Well, this would be a good putt to make to move into the top 5. And he's down there. You got a read?
I'm down here, I've done the read, and this is a left-to-righter.
That putt ends up just short of the hole. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. The 14th is a par 5. Looks like this one's heading safely for the fairway. That was absolutely murdered.
He is taking this on.
Well, that's a tremendous shot and sets up a wonderful opportunity.
Absolutely. Love watching a player be bold and be rewarded for it.
This putt to move into the top 5 on the leaderboard. Ooh, watch this one break. Ooh. A chance for a birdie if this goes down. In she goes. Let's head to the next. And that will take him now to 1 under for the event. And he finds himself on top spot of the leaderboard as this round comes to a close.
Same to you, Luke. See you tomorrow.
Well, that was a thrilling day. And on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, Rich Beam and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, thanks for your company. We look forward to the next time you join us. .2K Sports and the Korn Ferry Tour are delighted to welcome you to today's event. Our second round coverage is about to begin. Luke Elvey, Rich Beam, calling all the action here. It's always terrific to have you join us. Our leader currently 4 under as we get things started at 2K Sports. We're going down to the 5th hole now. He'll be looking to make something happen here, trying to move into solo first place. Looks to be going with the 5-iron.
Gotta say, just some of the best rhythm in the game.
Lining this one out from a fairways. Looks like a pretty straightforward 5-footer to me. And that'll see him remain in the same spot on the leaderboard. Time to tee off at the 6th.
That is absolutely spot on. He has his eyes set on one place and one place only. It's the green.
And look at that. Focus solely on the green. This is a bold play. This now, his 3rd shot. He shares the lead. 5 feet coming up to the cup.
He's got this one for birdie.
And after that hole, he's now alone at the top of the leaderboard. As we move to the 7th, it's a par 3. Going with the 7.
In this wind, what that says to me is he struck that good.
A birdie putt awaits. Look at him just surging ahead at the top of the leaderboard.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. Not quite the shot he was wanting. Second shot here on the 8th.
From where he was, he's got to be loving this.
Well, that's well played into birdie range here at the 8th.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
Nice one. 4th birdie of the day. Leading by 3 strokes now on the tee of the par 5 9th. That tee shot looks pretty good. That's not what he had hoped for, I'm pretty sure of that. That was a bad break. That bounced to the right straight away. A chance now from the bunker for an up and down. And that's safely on the surface, but still some work left with the putter. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
He's 13 feet out. Unlucky for some.
That gets the job done. And Rich, he's doing a lovely job out there, taking care of business.
Yeah, but I like the position. I like being out in front. That forces the other players to come catch you. I like their position.
And Rich, as this round comes to an end, this player is just barely leading the field, but absolutely loving the action this week.
No doubt, Luke. And even with the very slender lead going into tomorrow's round, Luke, I'm interested to see how well this player sleeps tonight.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Helvey. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you tomorrow. .2K Sports and the Korn Ferry Tour are delighted to present today's event. It's time for our third round coverage of this event. Luke Helvey here alongside my mate Rich Beam in the booth. It's always delightful to have you with us. And Rich, he's played really nicely to build a lead over the field. You've got to be pleased with your work, but there's a bit more to come.
Well, they've got the lead, and there is a significant chasing pack.
So they can't get too wrapped up in what's going on behind them. They've got to kind of keep their nose out front. They got to keep pushing along and play the golf course. Don't think about who's chasing you down. Just think about playing the golf course. But if you do find themselves falling back a little bit, then they need to go ahead and start making a little bit different push, maybe come up with a different game plan. But right now, out in front, they just kind of have to play the golf course right now and keep that in their sights.
Well, a lovely opportunity to save par here. He's currently sitting in first place. Here we are in front of a par 3. Chosen the pitching wedge here. He hasn't managed to birdie this hole this tournament. That's signalling your intent. Go and get amongst it early.
Trying to make a statement early and often.
Stepping up now onto the tee of the par 4 third. That's nicely done. Yeah, that was a safe play. Good mid-range putt, this one. An 18-footer.
This for back-to-back birdies.
Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
I've given it a good look. I see this one going left at the hole.
And down it goes. So that's back-to-back birdies.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
Teeing off here at the 4th. Well, that's a handy shot. From around 140 yards here. Now a 3-shot lead over the field. This would be a great up and down. Great touch. Really nicely played. As we head to the next, our leader is ahead by 2. Let's go to the par 3 5th hole. Oh, that's a sweet-looking swing, that one. Wow, what happened there? Standing over his second shot. Didn't that look good for a long time? And this one is for his par. Now 2 shots up after that one. Yeah, Rich, that was a nerve-wracking day. It was tense, wasn't it? Drama-filled and a tight lead to end it.
Tell you what, Luke, there could be massive fireworks tomorrow. This player, slender lead. Are they going to be able to get a good night's sleep tonight? I'm not so sure.
Well, on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, and Rich Beam, thanks for tuning in. Catch you tomorrow. PGA Sports and the Korn Free Tour are proud to bring you today's tournament. It's time for the final round. Let's head out onto the course. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam. As always, it's delightful to have you join us. Well, Richie's played really nicely and managed to build up a lead going to the final round, which is great, but it's only a small one. This is going to be very interesting.
Well, they start off with a very small lead, and so they're going to be cognizant of that. There's not a lot of room for error, but in saying that, they do have the lead, so they can't afford to make a mistake somewhere along the line if it should happen to come up. But in saying that, they just don't want to make any mistakes. It's going to be a difficult day all around.
11 feet left to the hole. And he's down there. You got a read?
This is a big old left-to-righter.
Oh, wonderful effort. Confirms the par. Now at 11 under for the event. This hole is a par 5.
Oh, that's a members bounce right there. Lovely.
Nicely done.
It's always a good view playing from an elevated position to the green.
This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
Well, that's very crafty, isn't it? Just a short putt remaining here. Holding steady in first place after that one. Welcome to the par 4 15th hole.
Really hoping they play this one aggressively.
Well, that was a big bounce forward. Must have hit the downslope. Oh, what a wonderful play. Leading with intent. And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard. Okay, Henny. What's he looking at with this putt?
He's looking at 20 foot. This will be a good putt to hole.
And down it goes. 11 under the card with the stretch remaining.
With just a small sliver of a lead, this could go any different direction down the stretch.
Time for the second shot at the 16th. Well, that's right out of the top draw. A great shot from our leader. John, have you got a read on this one? What's it going to do?
From here, at least, it looks like this one's going to go to the right as it heads up that hill.
Big putt for par coming up. Job done. Let's head to the next. And as we check the standings, our leader has a 1-stroke advantage. Teeing off here on the 17th hole.
Going and going and going.
Oh, he's been putting on a clinic all day. Another beauty by our leader.
Simply amazing power on that tee shot.
Well, this person displays the power game in pure fashion there.
using all of his muscles to get that one home in two.
This one looks to be a big bender. Just 3 feet to the cup.
A really good look at birdie.
So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole. Well, this is when the adrenaline really starts to kick in. Leading the tournament with the final hole to play. Good luck. Now, great rhythm on that swing. Second shot here on the 18th hole. Any bounce to the left here would be helpful. Faced with this putt to win the Grayson Classic. All right, John, you've been reading them well all day. Take us through this putt.
Doesn't look like an easy putt. It's heading down the hill. It should move to the left.
And now this. All that remains for a 69. And that'll do it. Holds it for the win.
Tell you what, this could be life-changing. I gotta say, this was an impressive win all around. This player has some serious game. I cannot wait to see what's next.
Well, another great day of action here at 2K Sports. On behalf of Rich Beam, the entire hard-working folks and team here, I'm Luke Elvey. We look forward to your company next time. 2K Sports and the Korn Ferry Tour are proud to bring you today's event. It's go time, everyone. Let's head out onto the course. Hello, everyone. Luke Elvey here alongside my booth mate Rich Beam, and out on the course is Henny Koyak and John McCarthy. And Rich, we're midway through the season. What are you thinking about the chances of our featured player making it to the Korn Ferry Tour Championship?
Well, I think it's going to be a given, Luke, because this player's already won once on the Korn Ferry Tour. But hey, why stop there? Why not just get yourself a couple more wins? Move on to the PGA Tour with that 3-win season.
This one heading towards the green. This putt just 5 feet away from the hole. Well, that's delightful. A birdie to get the round underway.
Can't birdie them all unless you birdie the first, Luke. Good start.
Lovely rhythm there, Rich. That's going to work every time. Well, Rich, it's an important day for these players, isn't it? Because the top 156 players at the end of this week in the points list will advance to the Korn Ferry Finals.
And that's where you want to be, Luke, isn't it? You need to get into the finals to give yourself the best chance of making it on the PGA Tour.
This putt is from a long distance. John, what's the line on this putt?
This one should go up the hill and to the right.
Looking pretty good. All right, getting better.
Oh, what a bonus. And stepping up the standings after that effort. Lovely momentum for this player after that birdie at the last hole. Keep it rolling. Well played, mate. Second shot here on the third. This one looks like it's heading left here, Rich. This would be a great up and down. He's got a par putt here. Let's see if he can make it. Currently a couple under for the round. And now onto the par 3 fourth hole. Opting for the 6 iron. Keep your fingers crossed for a bounce to the right. This putt to move into a share of second place. Oh, has given that one a bit of a wide berth. 3 feet to go here to the hole.
This is not a long putt, but there is a break to the left.
Just 2 shots back after that hole. And as we move to the 5th, it's a par 4. Oh my, that was launched. This is his second shot. 2 strokes off the lead.
Clubbing up, smart. Got to control it though. Let's see.
Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
Setting up this putt 9 feet from the cup.
John, have you got a read on this one?
And I think this one's going to go right to left.
He's currently tied for second. As we head now to the par 5 next. Yeah, this is a quality looking shot, this one. That should find the short stuff. 1 win so far this season. Looking for number 2 here today. Oh, that just brushed past the hole. Oh, good look at a birdie here. Nice one. 4th birdie of the day.
Unreal display this week with that wand.
Now on the tee after a birdie. Fired up and ready for more. Wow, that was just striped. Time for the second shot here at the 7th. Nicely done. 8 feet to the cup.
Who doesn't love a birdie putt?
Mark it down. That's birdie number 5. He'll like the look at where he's standing on this leaderboard. The 8th hole is a par 3.
In good form, birdie at the last, looking to add on to that.
Going with the 6 iron here. This is some ball striking. Hitting greens in regulation, it's a thing of beauty.
Well, the practice is paying off here, Luke. This player is relentless.
As we head to the next tee, he leads by 2 shots. Par 4, 9th hole here.
Nice birdie back there. On to the next.
What a drive. Look at that.
Looks like this one's going to the beach. Lining up from the sand now. Oh, that one just missed the hole. This line doesn't look too tough, just in the first cut, right by the green. Ooh, that almost went down. Well, that's providing some hope to the rest of the field as our leader stumbles with a bogey. There's no doubt about it, Rich. This is an outstanding position to be in.
Always great to be in the lead, Luke. There's no doubt about it. But let's face it, lots of golf yet to be played. Let's see how this player handles it.
And Rich, I could see you on the edge of your seat all day. It really was one of those cliffhanger performances. This player has a slender lead.
Absolutely, Luke. You always want to have the biggest lead possible, but I gotta say, 1 stroke is better than none.
On behalf of myself, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, thanks for tuning in. 2K Sports, in association with the Korn Ferry Tour, is delighted to bring you today's tournament. Well, it's time to find out who wins this event. Let's head out for the final round. Hello, everyone. Luke Elver here alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and it's terrific to have your company on 2K Sports. Rich, the final round is underway, and our featured player is sitting right there in first place.
Sitting on a one-stroke lead going the final 18 holes. It's where you want to be, but is it a comfortable lead? Not so much.
That's tidy. His second shot here.
Wind is blowing left to right. Going to try and hold it against the wind.
That's well played. Pin high. That's the mark of a ball striker.
And a fantastic look upcoming.
Come on, let's make this putt. It's for a share of fourth on the leaderboard. And it's a one-stroke par for our leader over the field.
Managing to chase down the leaders, closing that gap. Gotta like it.
Time to tee off on the 11th. Oh, that was flushed. That's disappointing.
This player needs a little help from Bob Ross on this shot. No draw whatsoever.
He has this putt to save his par. Ooh. That's just about 3 feet away.
This is for damage limitation.
And he's now 3 under for the tournament. And on the tee now, coming off the bogey. Might have a bit of a sting in the tail, I'd imagine.
That dog will hunt.
Second shot here on the 12th. Players left with an opportunity to get up and down here from the sand. Well, just like Lloyd Christmas, you've got a chance. Well, this will be a big birdie here. A good putt to make. Just 3 feet to the cup. And down it goes. Let's head to the next. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. The 13th is a par 3. Going with the 5-wood. That was a little bit of a misfire, I'd say.
Wind is absolutely swirling in this part of the golf course.
This is a par putt. Henny, what's he facing with this putt?
Setting up this putt 16 feet from the cup.
Our work here is done. Let's head to the next hole. And he'll drop down the leaderboard after that effort. Next up is a par 4. Always a stern test. Oh, absolutely flushed. And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
You know what they say, when it's breezy, swing easy. All right, we're going with an extra club here.
This is a lengthy putt here. That came off the blade pretty nicely. What a disappointment. And the putt drops, and we're moving on. Now 5 strokes behind. Here we have a long par 4. It's going to take 2 great shots to get on. Will this stay on the cut stuff? Oh, that's a pretty good break, that. Staying on the fairway. And Henny, what's he facing with this one?
Yeah, he's about 155 from this hole location.
Going with the 8-iron here. Time to step into the bunker now. That's a good putt to make. They're all bonuses. Currently 2 under for the tournament. Welcome to the par 4 16th hole.
Yep, that'll work. That's fine.
Let's see if we can get this one up and down for par. If he makes this, he'll save his par. Trailing by 5 shots after that hole. Welcome to the par 3 17th hole. Looks to be going with the 6-iron. Putting for birdie here. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
Yeah, it's hard to even stand straight on this slope. Big right to left break.
And down it goes. Okay, he's holding steady on the leaderboard after that hole. Here we are on the last, and it's a par 5. Not a bad line, this one. He's setting up for his second shot. 5 shots off the pace. Chance to move up into the top 20 on the leaderboard. A good putt to make here. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Setting up this putt 10 feet from the cup.
This putt for a final score of 75. He finishes up with a par at the last. Well, Rich, it's almost sad to be saying goodbye to you, mate. What a great week we've witnessed, though.
It certainly was. Thankfully, the next week is coming up very shortly. See you down the road, my friend.
Well, on behalf of myself, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.